Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Oh, look at this. Quick pass across to Hughes. Answered the call there. Here's a chance. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And that ricochets off a twig in front. Tries to feed it over to Chara. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Panthers play the puck from the back of the net. Back to the point it goes. Drives to the crease. And that puck leaves the zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. Takes that pass back at the point. Loses the coverage there. Quick pass to Hughes. And that's deflected off someone in front. Hughes plays it now. Dishes it to Hronek. And he slides it quickly to Celebrini. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a save in front. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves it to the offensive zone. Quick feed to McInnes. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Here we go. On-man rush here. He scores! A stone-cold finish on the breakaway.
And that's the bottom line, because it's in the back of the net, James.
Florida's down a little something, and they've gone up by one here in the third show. I like their game right now.
Yeah, they've got a lot of press, a lot of aggressiveness to their game right now. It's a reason why they got on the board, but they'll have to be careful here. You know the opponent is going to get urgent at the back half of this period. Demko's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Beniers wins the draw on their own end. Sends a pass over. Back at the point, they set it up. Shakes himself free. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Well past the midway mark of this period, it's all tied up. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Tkachuk. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Florida's got the puck here in the open ice. Takes it into the slot. No room, and that's off the iron.
The Panthers bring another one off the post. It's unbelievable how many times they've hit it tonight. I mean, they'd be up by a bunch. Wouldn't be a tie game if that were the case.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Panthers are off to the box. Interference the call.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
The Canucks send out their man advantage unit at a most critical time of the game.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Coming down the left wing and into the zone. They score! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed.
And this is why you play the game, James. This is not how it's supposed to happen. It's a real deflator for the power play unit. Now they've got some work to do, but man, the other side, there's a ton of momentum going now.
The Panthers win possession here in the open ice. And he slides it quickly to Hagel. Oh, and he misfires on that. Oh, what a save by Demko.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
The Canucks have it in the offensive end. Big time stop. The Canucks play it along the blue line. Moves close to the point. Moves it to Pettersson. Puts it on net with the stop. The Canucks man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
Demko's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
In the final moments of this period, Florida's got a one-goal lead. Handles the puck. Under a minute to go in the third. Gains the zone from the right. Breakaway. Missed the net on the play.
Oh, that's going to be frustrating. James, you worked so hard for that opportunity, and you missed the target.
The Canucks will play it from the point. Puck grab by Paul. Sends the pass over. And it goes off a stick. Stoppage. Play as the puck goes up and over. We're going to face off.
Paul's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. Shuts him down.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Stones him in front. Demko's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Well, lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Scores! And we are tied just before time runs out.
I can't believe it, James. Just when you think it's over, they show how urgent they can be around the puck. They put their opponent on their heels, and they got the equalizer.
How about those fans that already left? Wow, how are they feeling?
Not so good now.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Well, there you go. The end of the third period. Regulation has been played out, and we still don't have an answer. We still don't know who's going to win this one. So buckle up, because overtime is coming up next. Overtime, moments away. Looking for heroics here as they get underway in overtime. Moves it quickly over to Heronic. Takes the feed. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Here's a short pass. Chance to win it. And he keeps it alive. What a stop.
McKinnon's been on point tonight. I mean, literally multiple points in this game right now. Puck's been on his stick, and he's been making things happen. James, you know a player has it. They're feeling it when they have confidence with the puck, when they've got patience and they've got composure. He's got all of it right now.
And that goes wide of everything. Takes the feed at the back end. Dishes it off. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Puts it on net. Oh, it rattles off his cage.
I've never been a goaltender except in road hockey, James. I tell you, if you take one off the mast, you got to be rattling. But nonetheless, he finds a way to get the save. And that's what you got to do. Put everything in front of it if you want to make the stop.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Draisaitl's won the draw inside the neutral zone. The Canucks take it along the wall. For the win! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Gives them nothing in front. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Hughes grabs the puck inside his own territory. Takes him from the right side. Oh, scores! Turn out the lights! This one's over! They needed overtime, but what an effort. What a treat tonight as two dynamic talents collide. Zedine's overtime magic was the difference last time they played. McAvoy's ferocious style of play leads to a number of hits and turnovers. If you're a hockey purist, this game is for you with these two stars ready to go. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Canucks take possession to get this one underway. Quick pass to Paul. Pushes it across to McKinnon. And he takes the feed. Slides it diagonally to Paul. The Mammoth have the puck in the defensive zone. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. McAvoy's going to play it against the half wall. Quick feed to Chara. Warsaw's got control of it now from their own end. They've got numbers here. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Moves it to Paul. Scooped up along the wall by Thornton. And now he moves it quickly to Hronek. And that's a smart heads-up play by McKinnon. Huge steal in his own end. They've got numbers here. Picked up along the boards by Eichel. And not much on that one.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability, and you have to attack the net.
Warsaw's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Ottinger. Unleashes a cannon! Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Moves the puck across, trying to shake loose. them with that goal. He's like a one-man wrecking crew.
Yeah, he is. He's a wrecking ball going right towards the net here, James. And he plays so free in these games, and that's tough to do when there's so much emotion connected to it.
Here's a chance, and he shuts the door on that.
Ottinger's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
On the attack along the boards. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Long pass into the neutral zone.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Moves it quickly over to Misa. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. Slides the puck ahead to Burns. Taken by Celebrini. Denied by the goaltender.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance. Just doesn't connect.
Here's a shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Driving right to the front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sabalski, pounder. Here comes period number 2. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Simple stop by Ottinger. The Mammoth have taken possession along the wall. McAvoy's got it on the offensive end. Shakes off the coverage. Stopped by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Picked off in the open ice. Poked away at center by Hronek. Takes control of the puck. Here they come on the attack. From point blank, scores! Oh, wow, that's how you finish a breakaway.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish.
And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. The Mammoth have taken over in the neutral zone. Takes a shot, gets a piece of it to make the save.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Canucks have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here's a blast! Oh, he stopped that rocket! Along the right side into the offensive zone. Here's a shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Hammerson from the point! Big-time save! Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Celebrini's lugging the puck. And he moves it up to Burns. Taken along the wall by Bennett. Handles the puck at the point. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Celebrini's got it against the boards. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Feeds the puck over to Fowler. And it's a quick pass to Pettersson. The Mammoth have it on the attack. Faber's got the puck in his own zone. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Eichel's got it across the line. Puts it on net, and that shot dies in traffic. Here he is in close. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Back to the blue line. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Mammoth have gained control of the puck along the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kucherov. Second intermission approaching quickly here. How did he stop that one?
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. 40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Centering pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he takes the dish. Here's a short pass to McKinnon. The Mammoth have possession along the boards. Eichel's got it in the defensive end. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Picked up along the wall by Thornton. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. McDavid's won the draw at center. Quick pass to Carlson. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and thus stopped. Angles it over to Hughes. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. All alone. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James, and that it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
The Mammoth have pushed back here in the third and have made this a one-goal hockey game.
Yeah, tough pushback, and sometimes when it's not working, you have to make adjustments, and those adjustments are really successful in this one.
Slides it across to Sedin. The Mammoth have the puck in their own zone. Sends it over. Grabbed along the board by Celebrini. Puts it on goal. Turned aside with the glove by Demko.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He out-battles the players in front of him to make it.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Canucks are clinging to a 2-1 lead. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Puts it on net. Great save by Ottinger. And a great save. Long lead pass to Tkachuk. Avoids the defender. Oh, a clutch save. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Flips it up the net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Demko's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's needed to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Canucks lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Quick feed to Carlson. Great hit on the play.
It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Great heads-up play with the stick by McInnes. Scooped up along the wall by Hudson. That's a solid check on the play. Warsaw's got the puck in their own end. Cutting to the slot. Scores!
shapeshifter, giving up a part of me that no one needs to know. Mind drifter, in and out of dreams of what I've lost and what I hold. I'm always looking back, running out of swag, reaching for the road. So what's it gonna take to find a way to cut the cord and let it go? We can float away.
You know, every once in a while, you get your assignment sheet, you look at it, and you go, oh, I am fired up for this. This is it. Hockey Ultimate Team. Let's go. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. Puck is dropped. Let's do this hockey. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. The Canucks will play it against the boards. Big time stop there.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Oh, my! Moves it to Paul. Drives to the sweet spot, and he elects to explore his options. They've really got him on their heels here now. Oh, there's a hit. The Canucks have it against the wall. Quick pass over to Hughes. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Moves the puck over to Edvinsson. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a chance in front. Does it again with the stop. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Now a quick pass to Carlson. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. And that's blocked away. Puck picked up by Edvinsson. Here's a shot. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
What a steal in his own end. Oh, what a hit on the play. And he's on his own bench there, Cheryl.
The only good thing is he's not on the opponent's bench, right? He'd be getting a face wash if he was over there, but instead he's on his teammate's bench, and you know what? They're going to pick him up.
Here they come on the rush. Moves it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Moves it quickly over to Nemec. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. He got all of that one. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Here's a short pass to Nemec. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Knocked away. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. The Canucks have it now. Drives it to the crease. Fantastic save. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Scores! The mighty Quinn delivers. Hughes makes it count. The Canucks finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Number one in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
Here's your chance to prove it. If you have the best decorated car or home,
Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. And the puck is dropped, fans scrambling back to their seats for period number 2. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Canucks are playing hard tonight, in particular in the offensive zone. They've got that shot mentality. They're driving and attacking the net.
Moves the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. Denies them in close.
It's amazing to me how he always looks looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Shuts him down. Handles the pass. Carolina's got it from behind the net. Here he is, wristed on net. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And a great save.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Carolina's in on the offensive attack now. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Passes over to Fowler. Carolina's got possession at center. Hughes setting up against the wall. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Tries to get the puck to McInnes. Here's a shot. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Quick shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Demko. And now he angles it across to Lozov. Makes a move in front. Nice save from point-blank range.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Oh, what a little stick lift on the play and comes up with the puck. Slips by the check. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Moves the puck to Thornton.
Hughes broke the tie earlier, and now he's looking for more, James. He loves to attack the net.
The Canucks played along the boards. Lets it fly. Denies him on a slapper. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Big time stop there.
Goaltenders spend so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Just enough to keep it out there. Gets the puck over to Lozon. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Good hit. Carolina's gained possession. Here they come up along the wing. Oh, what a hit. And one last save. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Well, 2 periods down, and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. They have dropped the puck on period number 3. We are still tied here, so the next goal could be critical. Picked up along the boards by McKinnon. Quick pass to Thornton. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
They almost did a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Carolina's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. The Hurricanes gain possession. Tosses it on to Hedman. They've got some momentum here. Passes it over. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Canucks are on the attack. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. Quick feed to Pettersson. Here's a chance. Denies him. Tries to get the puck over to Landeskog. Pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play.
He does a great job of recognizing that he's not going to have much time to get this puck off, so it's a one-timer, and he's able to beat the goaltender clean.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Carolina's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now he tries to get it across to McKinnon. Takes a shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Demko's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and a reason why they have a healthy lead.
Hughes takes the puck. Carlson's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
The Canucks gain control of it. Cutting to the front of the net. Big time stop. The Canucks have it now. Takes the feed from his own end.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Shuts him down. Slides it across. Carolina's got it in their own zone. The Canucks are in transition. Feeds it across the ice to Sedin. Takes the puck at the point. Takes the feed. Winds up, lets it go. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And now he moves it to Hedman. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Fowler's gaining momentum. That's a solid hit. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Grabs control of it at the point. Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. Oh, what a chance. It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Pokes it away in his own end. Feeds the puck up to Landeskog. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. They put the puck into the offensive end. Great reach by McKinnon. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Close save. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. The Canucks are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
That penalty's going to seal the deal here, James, late in the third. There's no runway left to get back on the board.
The Hurricanes get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight. Meese has won it off the faceoff. Fires it! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. That's all she wrote from this one. The Hurricanes kind of pulled the rabbit out of a hat here tonight, picking up this win, Cheryl.
Yeah, I felt like they were overwhelmed at times here, but they were able to weather the storm, keep the game close, and then generate opportunity. When they got those opportunities, they capitalized, James. They didn't get many, minimal possession time, but they found a way.
Alongside Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Smolsky for EA Sports Hockey Ultimate Team. Enough said. Talent galore. Let's go. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. Whoa, that's one way to make space for yourself. The Canucks have it on the offensive end. Handles it along the blue line. Shot! And that goes off a body. Taken along the wall by Thornton. Huge steal in his own end. And now he passes up to Solani. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Slides the puck over. Hughes looks around. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Oh, look at this. The backhander. Tremendous stop by Demko.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that one's turned away. Picked up along the wall by McInnes. Puck moved over to Pettersson. And there's the whistle icing the call. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Caves wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Moves it to Chara. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving this.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
And through the chaos, they score!
Oh, it's chaos. It sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
They've got to be mindful to stay calm. I know the call went against them, but we're about to drop the puck here again. Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. With possession along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Hintz. Oh, and a busted twig on the play.
Well, how frustrating is that, James? You get yourself to a great position, and then it snaps in half.
And makes the routine save.
Sometimes if you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Takes the pass. Trinich has got possession here in the neutral zone. Feeds it over to McKinnon. Osolari's got the puck along the wall. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. The Canucks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Lozon. Hughes plays it against the boards. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Trinich has got the puck along the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. Makes the save! Slides it over with pace to Nemec. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Trinek's been the better team through 20 minutes of play here. I mean, they've held the majority of possession, but they've come onto a hot goaltender. And listen, they're going to have to take away the eyes of that goaltender to put it by, but guess what? They also don't want the opposition to gain any momentum here. They've got to put the pedal to the metal and put them away.
Good use of the body on the play.
outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
The Canucks have the puck now. Trinich has gained possession along the boards. Oh, a clutch save! Passes it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Trying to get it out of their own end. And his teammate comes up with it. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Picks off the pass. Here's a short pass to Fox. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Celebrini's got it along the wing. Trinich has got the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Point. Now he slides it up to Byfield. Avoids the poke check. Puck scooped up by Byfield. Glove save and an easy one at that. Lozon's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Sedin. And he takes the pass. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Forsberg. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Strong defensive effort. Trinich has got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
The Canucks play it along the wing. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. And now it's grabbed by Campbell. Quick feed to McKinnon. Loses the coverage there. Moves inside. And he opts to wait for more support. And he sidesteps the check there. Denies him in front. Turns another aside. Moves it to Hintz. Trinich has got the puck against the boards. Nice poke check. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Fires it on net. That's not going to fool him. Osolari's looking to break out. Puck grabbed by Taves. Receives the pass. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. Puck is dropped. We are underway here in a very tight game here in the third. The Canucks will play from the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Hronik's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Solani's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in a scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
Osolari's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Shakes off the coverage. Feed to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves it quickly over to Celebrini. Handles the puck. The Canucks carried along the wall. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Pass back to the point. Takes a blast. Denies him with the save. Osolari's got a hold of the puck. Trinich is on the attack. Feeds it over. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute. And a great save.
Demko's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Trinich has got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Picked off. McDavid's got the puck along the wing. Here they come on the attack. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Fowler. Taken by Pedersen. And that's just out of reach. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Crunches him into the boards. Just wide. Trinich has got it along the wall. Solani's got it to the side. Tremendous use of the body on the play. Denies him in front. Lozon's moving the puck through his own zone. The Canucks looking against the half wall. He's got it behind the cage. Osolari's got the puck in the defensive end. Shot! And there's the save. Puts it on net. Oh, it's another consecutive save. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by DeBrusk. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Feeds the puck to Nemec. Here he is. Takes the shot. Stops him cold. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Celebrini's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You got to be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck and get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're going to get the interference call.
Quick pass to Carlson. Shot! Denies him with the save. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum. But
oh, it stays out as it goes off the inside of the post. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. Skaters go off for a line change here on this power play. Fox has got the puck in his own zone. Up along the wing. Here's a short pass to Hronek. From the right side, takes the pass. Sends a pass over. Fantastic save! Dished on over to Solani. Quick feed to Dunn. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Look at this, down a man, and he's in alone. Denies the deep, wow!
that was a great effort by the shooter here on the breakaway, James, trying to outweight the goalie. I thought that he had a little more time. He could have waited, paused, and tried to elevate that puck, but the goalie had to make a nice save to keep it out.
Well, there you go, 60 minutes played, and now we're going to head to overtime. Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them have skates. We'll find out who the hero is next. OT should tell us who wins and who loses, and they're ready to get it underway. Oh, the anticipation ramping up in this barn. You can just feel it right now. Moment of truth for both sides. Sudden death, overtime. Let's get it on. The Canucks are across the line and into the offensive end. Here's a pass down low. Moves it to Hughes. Sends the pass over. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. Moves the puck along the half wall. Look out! Across the line from center. Paul stick handling in his own zone. Rocks him. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Too much congestion in front. And that's stolen by Taves. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Thornton. Textbook stop by Demko. Slides the puck across to Byfield. And now it's grabbed by Pedersen. The Canucks take it along the wall. Throws it on net from there. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And now he moves it quickly to Taves.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Rips it! Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save.
Well, James, it's overtime, and I love the fact that he's emptying the tank here. There may not be much left, but he is digging in deep to find it, and that's what you have to do. You have to stay on the gas pedal, and you got to find a way to impose, to drive play, and not be afraid of making mistakes. You got to attack, and that's what he's doing.
Puck picked up by Fowler. Moves it over to McInnes. Celebrini's lugging the puck. Shot! Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Passes out front, and that shot's blocked. Trinich just got a hold of it against the wall. Forsberg's got it in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Takes the feed at the point. Moves the puck more to the middle. That's blocked. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Campbell. Handles the pass from the right wing. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Everly's got the puck. Kicks it away from the crease. And that pass goes off a stick. Puck scooped up by Lazard. And he's knocked off the puck there. Takes the shot. Scores! The overtime winner. And will put this one to bed. What a thrilling finish tonight. Wow.